Good morning to all students. You are most welcome in this fruitful session. This is Rajesh Kumar Sir, Assistant Teacher of Ramkrishna Vivekananda Vidyalaya. Students, today I will cover class 6th subject SST means Social Studies या Social Science. According to your book, chapter number 18 and type of this chapter is given your book India's contact with distant land. Students, this chapter is the very important to all of us. So you all are concentrate your mind during this period. Your book has given many and more major points as a learning objective. Learning objectives. Now, in your book has given like Northwest India and foreign innovations. Next point is given in your book New Kingdoms in the South, and next point speed of religion. Now, according to this major point, I will discuss the first topics Northwest India and foreign innovations. Okay, now you all are be ready. Students, with the Maurya Empire's downfalls, political distinctions set in within India after killing the last Maurya king. Now, here discuss about the first topics Northwest India and foreign innovations. After the decline of the Maurya, many foreign tribes invaded India from the northwestern India. Students, you know, जैसे ही मौर्य डायनेस्टी एंड होती है तो ये हमारा जो हमारे इस कंट्री में डिफरेंट टाइप्स के फॉरेन ट्राइब्स बेसिकली वेस्टर्न एरियाज में अपने डायनेस्टी सेटअप करते हैं. नाउ इन दिस वे द इंडो ग्रीक्स, व्हाट इज द इंडो ग्रीक्स, the Bactrians या इंडो ग्रीक्स were the first among the foreign invaders who crossed the Hindu Kush in the first half the second century BC. और इसमें सबसे पहले now this tribes crossed. Menander या Milinda was the most famous Indo-Greek ruler of this period. और इसके जो मेन और मुख्य रूप से जो रूलर थे उनका नाम था मिनांडर या मिलिंडा. नाउ द व्हाट इज द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ द ग्रीक, आखिर ये ग्रीक से इन्फ्लुएंस का हुआ. अंडर द ग्रीक्स अ न्यू स्कूल ऑफ आर्ट कॉल्ड द गंधर्व स्कूल ऑफ आर्ट डेवलप्ड एट गंधर्व. चूंकि ये गंधर्व प्लेस पे हुआ इसलिए इसका नाम ही हुआ. It was the result of a combination of Indian and Greek elements. In this style, the image of Buddha and the Bodhisattva showed distinct Greek features. Now, in this Northwest India and foreign invaders, the second dynasty comes in this time, the Sakas. They are also referred to the Sakas replaced the Indo-Greeks and ruled till the 14th century AD. और ये जो साकास जो आए, then after जो साकास आए वो इंडो ग्रीक्स के बदले आए. ओके, नाउ रुद्रदामन was the most famous साकास रूलर. और रुद्रदामन जो थे वो साका रूलर के मोस्ट पावरफुल या फेमस रूलर ऑफ दिस डायनेस्टीज. नेक्स्ट, आफ्टर दिस डायनेस्टीज, Parthians. The Sakas were followed by Parthians. Now the next dynasties come. Parthians. The Sakas were followed by Parthians. They came to India from Iran और ये ईरान से आए. And now God famous was the most important ruler of this dynasty. It means Parthians. Okay. Then after new dynasty came followed by Parthians. This is known as the Kushana. The Parthians were succeeded by the Kushanas, who belongs to Jyezhi tribes living near China. Now Kanishka was the famous and the most powerful ruler of this dynasty. Now his period is historical significance as there was cultural development as well as intermingling of people from different areas. Now Kushana's influence, the Mathura school of art flourished during Kanishka's rule. It also created Buddha and the Bodhisattva images like the Gandharva school of art, many more. जो वर्क्स कनिष्का ने कुषाण डायनेस्टीज में रहते हुए किए. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक्स, न्यू किंगडम्स इन द साउथ डायरेक्शंस ऑफ आवर कंट्री. During the period when people from distant land settled in northern India, South India was ruled by many dynasties. Now one of them is Cheras. What is Cheras? The dynasty name is Cheras. Cheras. The Cheras kingdom was the spread around the present day Kerala and a part of Tamil Nadu. Karur Vanji was the capital of this dynasty. और इस चेरस डायनेस्टीज के करूर वंजी इसकी कैपिटल थी. द इम्ब्लेम वाज द बो, और इसके जो इम्ब्लेम थे वह बो इसके इम्ब्लेम थे. एंड नाउ द ग्रेटेस्ट चेरा रूलर वाज Samputwar. Okay, and now then after the new kingdom came after the Cheras, the Cholas. The Cholas. The Cholas kingdom comprises Turkey, Tanjavur regions in Tamil Nadu. They had two capitals, Uryapur and Kaveripatnam. Students, in this dynasty, Karikala was the greatest Chola ruler. Then after, next dynasties came like as the Pandyas. Madurai, it is the name of the place. were ruled by the Pandyas rulers. Madurai was their capitals of this dynasty. It means the Pandyas. Then after the next dynasty came after the Pandyas, the Satavahana. This dynasty ruled in area which are now in Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Students, Gautam Kund Satkarni was the greatest Satavahana ruler. Now, Satavahana ruler performed Vedic sacrifices and worshipped Hindus deities. However, they also promoted Buddhism. Now, the last major point of this given your book, a speech of religion. In this topic has given many and more points. Now, first is given like Buddhism. Students, during the Sangha Kanwa period, Buddhism suffered a minor setback as the rulers of both these dynasties. During the time of Indo-Greeks and the Kusana, Buddhism gained a strong foothold as the many of their rulers adopted Buddhism. During Kanishka rule, Buddhism reached a supreme position. हालांकि कनिष्का के शासनकाल में बौद्ध धर्म पूरे अपने चरमोत्कर्ष पर थी. Now, the next topics of this major point, a spirit of religion like Shaivism and Vaishnavism. Students, you know the followers of the Lord Shiva are known as Shaivism and the follower of the Lord Vishnu are known as Vaishnavism. Okay, I hope you all are understand given all points in your book discussed by me. In this way, this chapter is completed. Okay, all the best and best of luck.